Hello. It's November 19th. I thought I'd give you a little tour of what we do for the bees going into winter. The three major killers of bees are mites, condensation, and no food. So Nathan just got done doing a oxalic acid vaporized treatment where you put some oxalic acid in that.
Yep, so
Go ahead, you want to tell us about it?
this is some powdered oxalic acid, and it takes, apparently it's like a lifetime supply because you only go half a teaspoon at a time. But you take half a teaspoon, put it in there, and then this thing, the other end of this is on a connected to a car battery. We already did it, otherwise we would just do it and show you. But then lift up this is a mouse guard to keep the mice from getting in during the winter. So stick that in there, and then goes in about, I guess, to the middle, and then a little cloth here to keep the fume from coming out. Like
Yeah.
that.
So this treatment kills the mites. Mites they do a lot of damage to the bees over the winter. So we did a treatment for mites. You want to talk about the quilt box and the insulation?
Sure. Show you real quick.
You gonna open it?
So under this box are the bees. There's a screen right here, similar to this screen, that's just holding up all of the wood shavings. So it's basically making an attic.
Yeah, we have a little t-shirt down there too, right? It's keeping the...
That's just to keep the shavings from falling.
Just to keep the shavings from falling down onto the bees.
Basically, if you don't have one of those, then all the heat that they create during the winter condensates on this. This becomes saturated, drips down on them, and then they get cold and die. So nobody wants that. So this thing just basically acts like an attic, keeps the condensation from happening where it will drip back onto the bees.
Yeah. It basically prevents the lid from raining on the bees in the middle of winter.
Like, this is damp. So I guess it's kind of doing its job, letting the condensation come up through it, and if it builds up here, it'll drip down onto the wood chips and not onto the bees themselves. So that's how that works.
Yeah, and this is an insulated cover. It just kind of gives them some protection from the elements, but you definitely don't want them to be too hot, so that's why we don't like put them inside the garage or something like that. They need some airflow, and then basically the whole hive is filled with honey, so they should have enough food for the winter. So hopefully we have the three things taken care of: condensation, mites, and food.
Yep.
You want to talk about that strap?
Just a little bit more secure than the blocks that we normally have on the summertime. But nothing fancy about it.
All right, talk to you guys later.